Greetings, Helldivers, and welcome to my Warbond review series, where I go over the contents of a Warbond to help you determine if it's worth your hard-earned super credits. Today we are going over the new Warhammer 40k Legendary Warbond. Helldivers rejoice! The Astra Militarum has arrived, bearing gifts which will bring death and destruction to the Emperor's foes. That's crazy. The Hotshot Marksman rifle deals 275 damage with medium penetration. Its magazine has a 12-shot capacity, and you get 7 spare magazines, and this comes with a pretty long reload as well. As this is a special weapon in a legendary warbond, you cannot change attachments. You get what you get. This weapon is fantastic on bots. It can one-shot devastators with headshots like all the other marksman rifles, takes out the small guys in one shot basically wherever, unless you get an unlucky ricochet, which happens. Overall, I very much like this marksman rifle along with other marksman rifles, especially on bots. I wouldn't recommend it against bugs and squids. It suffers, especially with that long reload. It's rough. The bolt pistol does 500 damage with heavy armor penetration. It has a 6+1 magazine capacity with 4 spare magazines. Very limited ammo, but also very powerful. Its rounds have splash damage, so be careful with shooting things that are in your face. And it can even take down gunships in a few shots to the engines, and hulks if you shoot them in the head. This is my new secondary main. Goodbye, Talon. Hello, bolt pistol, my beloved. The Melta Gun seems to be about on par with the recoilless rifle in terms of capability, but with no backpack needed. It has a small charge up and fires a burst of anti-tank damage for about a second and a half, about 15 meters in front of it. That's very short range. You get 3 shots per canister with 4 spare canisters. This combos well with a jump pack or warp pack and smoke to conceal yourself in close distances quickly. It's a high-risk, high-reward playstyle, and you may die a lot. I feel you'll either love this gun or hate it. It really just depends. Careful aim is required. The beam needs to stay on target for some time to kill them. Usually about 1 burst for tanks, hulks, and warstriders as long as you hit the proper spots. Fabricators go down in 1 shot anywhere. 2 shots for bulk fabricators. And I think about 3 shots to the belly or head of a factory strider, and that goes down as well. Just taking out their chin guns is usually recommended before getting close. The Melta Mine deals 2,000 damage and has anti-tank penetration, with a spectacular 6-meter radius that goes off in a vertical cone. Behold the unmatched power of the sun. You are throwing these underhanded, so it can be a little tricky, but you can still throw it pretty far if you aim it high enough. And this thing can clear an entire dropship if you nail the throw. It only detonates on large enemies, not small enemies, and not Helldivers, but you can trigger it pretty easily just by shooting it. Moving on, the armors have the True Grit passive. This passive increases reload speed of support weapons by 30% and a slight ergonomics boost. The support weapon reload is very nice. I don't really notice the ergonomics boost. And I personally feel like they missed out on the Emperor Protects, which is what I assume Democracy Protects is based off of. Could have made the passive a spin-off of that, but whatever, man. I just work here. The Sharpshooter armor is medium armor. Looks good, bit oversaturated, but I still like it. And the Demo Trooper armor is the heavy armor. It also looks pretty good, and with it being mostly neutral and dark colors, it's not really affected by oversaturation. Although it does have a prosthetic foot. My god, Helldivers is whoa! Comes with a Still Standing title, Elton John reference. Capes and player cards match with the armor, unsurprisingly. The vehicle and pod paints are highly oversaturated green, similar to the Sharpshooter armor. This Warbond costs 1,500 super credits, and has no super credits in the Warbond itself. This is similar to the Halo ODST Legendary Warbond. I have mixed feelings. The Halo Warbond you get because you love Halo and ODSTs. Nothing in it was super powerful. But the Bolt Pistol and Melta Gun are both super good and likely what I will be bringing a lot of the time against bots, which is my preferred enemy. This could be seen as power creep of the Warbond. I guess needless to say, this Warbond loadout fucking rocks against max level bots. If you get unlucky and suffer from Warstrider spam, it can be painful. but I feel like most loadouts are going to be painful from Warstrider spam. This will also suffer from the melee hordes of bugs and squids. The small magazine and long reload of the Hotshot makes it suboptimal against either bugs and squids. The bolt pistol's splash damage can be a boon or a liability with either of those factions as well. The Melta Gun could have some utility in killing chargers and bile titans and whatnot, but it cannot take out bug holes. I tested this. I just didn't get footage because I'm a genius. An anti-tank isn't really needed against Illuminate. It can be helpful, but I mean, just bring the HMG, you'll be fine. Ultimately, if you love 40k and you love fighting bots, this is a no-brainer buy. Otherwise, maybe skip this one and save 1500 super credits. But I got my money's worth.